Joab, meet Gina. Gina, meet Joab.
Hi, Gina.
Good to finally meet you.
This was the first time Fox 11 photographer Joab Perez and I were meeting Gina Phillips Lawrence and her sister Jennifer. They live on an Indian reservation in Washington state. But on Friday, March 19th, they and we were hit by a suspected drunk driver in Hollywood.
Being hit by the vehicle directly and pushed inside of the building, all of my damage is on my left side.
Jennifer had several broken ribs, a broken tailbone, and her left leg was badly crushed.
My leg was flat. There was no structure to it.
The 46-year-old says she must have been in shock because she didn't feel the pain as much as she did the fear that her sister might have been killed. And Gina, her sister, was in a very precarious position.
The truck was on me, and I didn't know where my sister was, and I was really panicky about that. I still have tire marks on my, the back side of me from it.
She says an unidentified Good Samaritan managed to pull her from under the tire by grabbing her clothing.
He just yanked me out, and then right after that, firemen came.
When I came to, when I was under the car, I saw you, and I just remember just feeling just like horror. And I remember wanting to try to help.
But he couldn't. He was too injured. Meanwhile, Jennifer was struggling with a crushed leg and multiple injuries. Both women have had to have multiple surgeries.
She had to go in and have another surgery to fix she was getting an infection. I think maybe I hit the lottery. I had 5 surgeries total right off the bat.
Gina spent a few weeks in LA hospitals. Jennifer, 2 months. This after what was supposed to be a fun sister trip, posing with movie characters in costume on Hollywood Boulevard, gazing at their favorite stars' hands in concrete, and on the stars on the Walk of Fame, and even staying at a local hotel known for being haunted.
The Hotel Normandy is one of the 7 most haunted hotels in all of California.
But the biggest scare was the real-life one on Hollywood Boulevard.
I had a closer brush with the spooky, scary stuff than I ever imagined was going to happen on that trip.
I'm just so glad that you guys are on the recovery.
My recovery is going really well as can be expected. It's going to be a long road. They said, 1 to 2 years it's going to take for me to heal.
For Gina, the memories are seared into her mind.
I'll never forget.
Just like for Joab and me and all of us that day. The bottom line?
We're just blessed. I just feel blessed. I'm blessed to have my life. I'm blessed to have the people in my life that I do. It's just been an extraordinary experience. One I hope I never repeat.
Yeah, right. None of us really want to do that. Both sisters up in Washington state are continuing their recovery. They both are using walkers and wheelchairs to get around. Jennifer has had a real bout, she tells me, with PTSD, some very serious nightmare problems, and also some depression as well. So I know both of them are watching right now. We continue to wish you all the best up there in Washington state. And Alex and Christine, back to you.
Yeah, and Hal, it's just a reminder also, so often we cover these stories for one day and then move on to the next one, and it's a reminder that these have long-lasting impacts, 1 or 2 years of recovery.
Yeah, I mean, you listen to her say that, and it's stunning. I mean, look, I'm down to a cane, okay? I had a wheelchair, a walker, crutches, but I got down to a cane. But my injuries apparently were not nearly as serious as theirs, and I got to tell you, to think about 2 years down the road of continued care and treatment and maybe even more surgeries, that's a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
We are rooting for all of you and inspired by all of you. Hal Eisner, thank you so much.